Hello, this is Karma Spence of DragonWise Solutions with this week's Online Presence Tip of the Week. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Facebook and how it can be an effective part of your online presence. There are 4 parts of Facebook that are a part of your online presence. The first part is your profile. When you sign up for Facebook, you automatically get a profile. This is supposed to be in your name. You need to be a real person. This is not supposed to be your business name. Now, you can keep this more private or you can give it a professional air. Basically, how you do that is how you present yourself in your profile, the kinds of information that you post in your profile, etc. On my Facebook profile, I do a little bit of mix of both. I do a little bit of mix of business, a little bit of personal stuff, and it helps. At least I feel that it helps give me a personality. People kind of know that I am knowledgeable in these areas and I'm also kind of quirky. Another area of Facebook that can be beneficial to your business is the like page. It used to be called the fan page. Some people still call it that. You used to be able to click a button and become a fan of a page. Now you click on it to say that you like it. Basically, this can be anything. This can represent your business or a particular product. I have Facebook fan pages for my individual books and even for a podcast that I no longer do. Another area of Facebook is a Facebook group. Now, this is basically, you want to create a group that is around a particular interest. So, for example, I started a group that was around web design when I was really focusing on that aspect of my business. And the fourth area of Facebook that can be helpful to your business is an event. This is going to be a specific event that has a beginning and an end, because the way the events show up is as soon as the end date happens, it goes into the archives. So how do you use these 4 parts of Facebook to enhance your online presence? First, you need to decide how you're going to use your profile. Are you going to be strictly business? Are you going to be strictly personal? Or are you going to be a mixture of both? If you decide that it's going to be a mixture of both, or that's going to be strictly personal, you're going to want to have a strictly business presence on Facebook. That's where the other 3 items come into play. A fan page or a like page, you want it to be focused on a specific product, business, or even just topic. For example, I've seen like pages for television shows or for even actors and comedians. But in a business, you would have it either for your business or, like I do, for specific products. Like I have a fan page for one of my books and I have a fan page for my forthcoming book. What's so neat about fan pages is not only do your updates on that page go to everyone who's liked that page into their news status, but also it is very easy to message all your fans at one time. Facebook groups are a little bit different in that they are meant more for a community, for some interaction with your group. So you really want this to be focused on an interest and not a particular product. You don't really want to have a group that's around something that you offer specifically. You want it to be focused on something that is related to what you do. For example, like when I was primarily web design, I had one that was focused on web design, so people could talk about how do they use WordPress or how do they use various parts of their web design to market their business. And then you encourage interaction in your group. And then the 4th area, which is events, you really want to have at least like quarterly events to help promote your business. This helps keep you top of mind, and it also, if you're in an expertise-based business, it helps you showcase your expertise. Now, events can be a variety of things. It could be a teleseminar, it could be a live event, it could be anything that has a beginning, middle, and end in a specific period of time. So, for example, let's say you are a restaurateur and you're going to be hosting a special, ladies' night, where on that particular night, ladies are going to have 50% off their meals, but only if they come with a guest who pays full price. So you could create an event that says, Friday night is ladies' night, and it's going to be on Friday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ladies, bring your fellas, your dates, and your meal's half off. Then you send out an invitation to that event to all the people who are either you're friended with or who are members of your fan page. And what's so neat about events is that you can have them attached to a profile, to a fan page, or to a group. So that can give you a little bit more oomph to any of your fan pages or your groups by hosting events that are associated with that particular group of individuals. Now, I know that these are really high-level overview, but I hope it kind of gives you some ideas of how you can leverage Facebook to market your business. If you would like your question about online presence answered in a future video tip, please submit them following these instructions.
You can get your question about online presence answered in a future video tip by doing any of the following. You can post a comment below. You can submit a video response to this video, or you can leave me a voicemail message at 815-642-4092.
I hope you enjoyed today's tip of the week. This is Karma Spence of DragonWise Solutions, signing off.